everybody. My name is Masha and I'm a certified hypnotherapist. I work here in Los Angeles and by Skype. And today we're going to talk about money, how to attract more success into your life. And you probably noticed that some people don't really work too hard, but have everything they need. It seems like money comes easy to them. And some other people have to work 24/7 just to cover their bills. And I'm sure you're wondering what's the difference. And today we're going to discuss it. Here is my story before I started using self-hypnosis to change my subconscious associations with the money, my subconscious life script. So I always was very ambitious and I tried to open different businesses and they all failed. Even if I had some success, I always had unexpected expenses and I was always getting back to the same amount of money I used to have. It was very upsetting. I was so frustrated and I didn't know what to do. So I decided to check my subconscious associations and realized that I really need to work on that one. And I'm sure you all heard the stories about all those people who became rich overnight. For example, celebrities or maybe somebody who won a lottery. And those people spent their millions just in a year or less, getting back to the same amount of money they used to have before. And this is their comfort zone, financial comfort zone. And here is how it works. For example, you grew up in a poor family and you had everything you wanted. You had something to eat, you had a place to live, you had parents who loved you and spent time with you, you had friends and all those funny games, hanging out with friends all day without really caring too much about things, and that was a happy time for you. So your subconscious association with the money that you don't really need a lot of money to be happy. So that's what you've learned, and for our subconscious mind, what we have learned is considered safe. So what we don't know, considered not safe. For example, would you go into a dark, scary forest if you don't really have a need to go there? You've heard that maybe something good can be there, but you don't want to risk. You know that here it's safe. So we usually make as much money as our parents did when we were kids. And that's how it works. For example, if you grew up in a rich family and had all the money and cool people to hang out, very smart and, calm people who have a lot of power, and you looked at them and you wanted to be like them. You wanted to drive the same cars like your parents drove and wanted to live in the same house or house like that. And you were happy in that environment. So when you grow up, you will probably try to reach the same level of success as your parents did. But there is another example. I'm sure you can argue with me saying that not every rich kid will grow rich. That's true. Sometimes parents are too busy working and that poor rich kid has to spend all his time with nanny, actually a woman who's getting paid to spend time with this kid. So he doesn't feel loved, he doesn't feel supported or cared for. So this kid most likely will have a tendency to drug or alcohol abuse just to fill out that space inside. And that's actually very sad. But no matter what situation is, in your case, you can change everything. To change your subconscious associations with the money, all you need to do, grab a notepad and a pen, write it down. And affirmations work great for us. First of all, when you use that time before going to bed, when we are all naturally suggestible to everything you think, the images, and especially to everything you write, because it's an ideomotor response. Everything you write down goes right back into your subconscious mind. So you need to make your subconscious mind believe that actually you're worth more than your paycheck. Let's say you make $20,000 a year. you need to write down, I make or I earn, anything that is comfortable for you. I earn $35,000 a year. Write the dollar symbol and all the zeros after 35, because your subconscious mind learns through symbols and images. So, I make $35,000 a year, like you're making it now in reality. So when you do this every day, every night, write it down, your subconscious mind will start believing it. And you will act more like the person who gets this money. And let's say if you're a salesperson, and you will express that confidence about money in the words you're choosing, in your body language, and everything you do will just attract money to you, and you will get closer to this $35,000. When you come closer, then you change the number, like I make $50,000, because if you go too high too fast, like I'm making $100,000, but in reality you only have $20,000, then your subconscious resistance will be a little bit stronger. But just go through this. Keep on doing it. If you feel kind of silly or lazy, you start missing the days, try to be consistent, because when you do it every day, every single day, and when you go to bed, close your eyes, imagine yourself feeling this money, seeing this success, hearing about this success. Like I told you in the previous videos, try to make this picture three-dimensional, very vibrant and colorful. For example, you want to drive a new car, a different car. Imagine yourself how you see it in this car, how it smells like a brand new car, the leather seats, and how the door sounds. You know, expensive cars, they have a very nice sound when you close the door. Maybe you want to go shopping for a different type of clothes, more expensive, more chic, more solid, a nicer clothes, nicer car, better house. Maybe you have people around you saying compliments to you that you got so many sales, you're getting so good at it, and maybe you will get a raise, even if you're just a worker who's not dependable on the sales. But when you believe that you're worth more, you will start act like somebody who deserves a raise and a higher level of job. So, and maybe you will attract another job, maybe you will attract the second job if this is your goal. So, your career and all the opportunities, it's in your hands. All you need to do, just write this down and have this picture when you wake up and when you're falling asleep. Think about it, want it, and have it. So that's probably it. That was easy, and actually everything about life is easy. The only challenge we have is that we have to be consistent. We have to overcome laziness, and sometimes we'll start having thoughts like, oh, it doesn't work, it's foolish, and so on and so on. Remember, this is your subconscious resistance talking to you. So if you go through this, your subconscious mind will get used to the thought that you're actually successful, and then it will protect this new thought. And even if you will want to go back to the lower salary, it will be difficult, because then you will have to write down, I'm worth less and I make 20,000. So you will have to repeat all this process, but I don't think you will ever need it. So just be consistent and jump on this opportunity, and I promise you it works. I know, I changed my life and my income just because of that. So go ahead and try it. And next time we'll talk about something interesting as well. And if you have any questions, just email me at msolohypnosis@gmail.com, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.